here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We're located about 30 minutes north of Denver off I-25. Today I'm bringing you another trailer that we have in our inventory but is currently sold. But I wanted to show it to you guys because we've got more like it on order coming in. So if it's something that you'd be interested in, we've got more coming. But this is going to be a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye 3-horse bumper pull. So we'll go ahead and get started. Up here on the front, you have your manual crank jack, so up and down for you. You've got your plug-in, your 2 5/16 inch ball, safety chains, all the safety stuff. And then this is our battery pack so we can show you the lights. So unless you have an external battery source or plugged into the truck, your lights aren't gonna work on there. But first thing I wanted to show you right here, this trailer, this door does have a latch back, so that's not gonna be blowing around in the wind. That's not gonna be shutting on you, hitting your back of your knees and hurting you and everything. All the doors have latch backs on them, so it's really nice to have, especially when it's windy out. So over here on the tack room, you do have the swing out saddle rack. This one's got 3 tiers because it is a 3-horse, but we could add one more to there if you needed more space. It's super easy to use, just swings in and out, just like that, and then stays in the stationary position. Right here on the tack door, you got a brush box, and then you also have a window. You can open that up, get some airflow going through there. Just, you know, if it gets stinky, sweaty, horse blankets, all that, you're able to open that up and get it aired out. But in here in the tack room, you've got your blanket pole that swings, makes it easier to layer up blankets and anything else that you might need to put on there. Plenty of bridle hooks all the way across the partition wall, and that is a carpeted partition wall as well. That's just going to prevent your bridles from swaying and swinging back and forth while you're going down the road. I'm not going to be ruining that and everything. Over there in the corner, we do have a 35-gallon water tank. So those water tanks really come in handy if you have a horse that is really picky about water and doesn't like to drink new water when you go different places. I always like to have water on board if I'm going for a longer haul, just in case, you know, you end up getting stranded on the side of the road. You do have water for your horses, your dogs, even yourself if it's drinkable for humans too. Just nice to have and nice to have with you. And even going camping, take it with you going camping. You got the water in there. I mean, there's just a lot of positives to having that water tank in there. In that tack room, you also have an LED light up above the door. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you do have that bright LED light, and that way you can see in the dark in there. You're able to get your tack out, put your tack back in, and not be in the dark with the flashlight. So over here on the hip side of the trailer, you do have your 3 bus windows. So these slide open part way, get your airflow going through. You got 3 ties, and these are actually bolted into the frame of the trailer. So if a horse sets back, I mean, they're gonna have to set back really, really hard in order to bust something on it. LED light up above, that is adjustable. So right now it's kind of coming straight out, so you can push that down and have it more face down towards where the horses would be tied. Make it easier for you to see if you're tacking, untacking in the dark. And then down below, we do have 2 3,500-pound Dexter torsion axles with your 16-inch wheels. These are the steel wheels on this one. That is an upgrade that we can do to these Bullseyes, get the aluminum wheels on there. So coming around to the back here, we've got your 50/50 door setup. So I've got both of them open right now. If you wanted a ramp, we can get a ramp installed on the rear here. It's pretty easy for our guys to do. We just got to get the ramp in stock. But up here, you do have another LED light. So loading, unloading in the dark makes it 10 times easier. Just very convenient to have. And then up in here in the stall area, you've got a telescoping divider. So what I mean by that is this little pin comes up, that pushes in, so you are able to latch this over here. I know it comes in handy. You're hauling mare and foal. You're hauling a horse that, you know, doesn't like small confinement, small spaces, or one that you got to run up in the trailer to get them in there. I mean, there's a lot of different uses with being able to latch these back to the side. Another one also going to be moving, because who doesn't use a horse trailer to move? So it does help out big time. You got your padded dividers. Everything's going to be rounded off, no sharp edges on here. You're not going to be getting a horse caught on anything. So it's really, really nice to have. Over here you got 3 LED lights, one for each little stall area. That's going to help out with that loading and unloading in the dark, brighten it up in here and make it easier for the horses to want to walk in and be in here. Each stall does have its own roof vent. Those push forward and they push backwards. So you push them forward, you're going to be sucking air in. You push them backwards, they're going to be sucking air out. So you'll get optimum airflow going through this trailer. So the Logan coaches are going to be a galvanized steel frame, aluminum sheeting on the side, aluminum sheet roof. On these Bullseyes, Logan has a few different options for floors, but on these Bullseyes that we order in, majority of them are going to be your wood plank floors that are covered in the Vortex coating. And if you can't tell, we kind of got some snow last night, so everything's wet. So a Vortex coating is kind of like rhino lining, just more heat resistant to cracks. Having that covering the wood planks are going to help resist and prevent any liquid or urine from seeping into that wood and soaking in. And that's going to help with the longevity of the floor, and it's going to help with keeping that floor as new as possible, as long as possible. The other really nice thing about having the wood plank floors, let's say if for some reason you do have one plank, crack or something, all you got to do is replace that one plank. You're not having to redo an entire floor on there. So these doors, they do have your latch backs, and then they also have your little rubber grommet that goes in, be able to push it back if you don't need the latch back open. So I was going to shut this for you real quick. So that's what it looks like with the 50-50 door setup. So only one open right now. You still have plenty of space to get horses, mules, anything in there. And then right here we have our light switches. So these are going to control the exterior lights all the way around and your interior stall lights. So those are right here, just up and down. Super simple to use. So over here on the head side of the trailer, we've got drop downs on all 3 stalls with your jail bars that come down as well. So these jail bars, super easy to use. Just come up, and what I love about Logan, everything is one-handed. So you pull this down one-handed. You can pull this down one-handed. You're not having to use 2 hands. You're not having to, set stuff down to be able to grab this. And then these do pop into place. So you kind of see how that's grabbing right there. It's going to pop into place, prevent that window from hitting against the trailer as you're going down the road. So then this will pop up. You've got your window right here as well. In that, you can slide that open. You can pick what kind of airflow you want going through. If it's a winter day, but you still need some kind of ventilation, you've got that option as well. So this trailer, we are sitting at 7 feet tall, 6'9" wide, and 16 feet 2 inches on the floor. We've got an empty weight of 3,380 pounds, so definitely half-ton compatible. You can pull this pretty much with anything. We just have to double check your towing capabilities on your vehicle, your tow vehicle, make sure that it would be okay with having it fully loaded and everything too. So this is a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye 3-horse bumper pull. That stock number on this is going to be 5N201370. And like I said, this trailer is sold. The customer is actually coming to pick it up here shortly. But we've got multiple other ones on order just like it, different colors. There's a lot of different stuff we've got coming in as well. So if you are interested in this trailer, any of the trailers you see on our website, we've got a lot on order right now as well. We can still, make some modifications to some of them if we needed to make it customizable to you. So if you're interested in any of those, don't hesitate to reach out. You can call or text me at my cell phone. That's 970-218-5996. You can call my desk phone at 303-684-2999. 3451, or you can shoot me an email at morgan, morgan, .knoll, knoll, at transwest.com. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to doing business, and I hope you have a great day.